Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm doing a review on Glossier, the products. I'm going to show you how I use them every day to achieve this look, which is my everyday go-to makeup. So if you want to see what I think and what I recommend Glossier, keep watching. Okay, so I have 11 products to get through, all from Glossier. I am going to mix things into this that I either didn't purchase from Glossier or that they don't make. So there may be a few things in here that aren't Glossier, but first we're going to start with the Milky Jelly Cleanser. I love this guy. He is not going to remove your makeup like whatsoever. So I use makeup wipes from Pacifica. You can use whatever you want, but this will not take makeup off. It's really nice. It's super balancing and conditioning, which is great, so it doesn't leave you feeling like that dry kind of like tight feeling. It's more conditioning. So something I like doing is mixing it with a exfoliator. So this one is from French Girl Cosmetics. I'll link that below, but these two together are like a dream team as far as exfoliating and conditioning the skin. I'm a more dry skin type, so I have to have my cleanser and everything with an exfoliant at least 4 or 5 times a week. So the second product I'm going to talk about is the Priming Moisturizer. Yeah, I got that right. This one is going to be a moisturizer with a slight, very slight iridescence, so it makes the skin kind of like glowy and illuminated looking. This one, honestly, I don't know, I like it. It makes my skin really soft. You have to have it. I don't know. I mean, it's a moisturizer. I really enjoy it. And it came in the, I think on Glossier, it's like you get the Milky Jelly Cleanser, this, and the lip balm in like a kit or like a pack. So I did that. That's why I got it. So I think it's worth a try. And I'm a very, very dry skin type. Just for reference, you know, so I can't speak for like oily skin or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, I've worn just this to work. Just for like a nice glow, you know, if I'm not wearing any makeup. So yeah, I think if you're gonna buy the like skincare or whatever, or anything on Glossier, I recommend doing the like kits together. So these three, I'll link somewhere on here how much it was. I think it's like $38 for all three, which is a pretty good deal. So I like to try things in that way, so you're, you know, kind of trying everything like a nice spread, and then you can see what from that line you actually like, and then, you know, purchase more in that area. So next I'm going to apply Balm Dot Com. This one I got in Rose, so it's like a very, very slight tinted. It feels like Vaseline. I like it. So, you know, I think it's definitely worth grabbing, but I'm the kind of person that has to have like a chapstick or something on always. I'm always doing that. So it depends how you are. And again, I'm so dry that like any moisture, I'm like, yes, give it to me. So first thing we're going to apply as far as makeup is going to be the Skin Tint. I am in the color medium. I think in the summer, because I do get pretty tan, I would be dark. So with these, I feel like they run light. So right now I'm really fair for me. I'm probably comparable to like a MAC NC20 right now, 25 maybe, just to give you a range. So if you're my color, medium when you're fair, dark in the summer is most likely what I'm going to be doing. So with this one, I've tried to apply it with a brush and a beauty blender. I think I like the beauty blender more So that's how I'm going to apply it today. So you could like directly squeeze this on the brush or the sponge if you want. There's no like pretty way to put this on, so I just kind of squirt it. I do like 2 lines, chin, a little here, a little here. I mean, there's no like attractive way of doing this. And then I just apply. So this is not gonna be like a foundation. So if you are looking for coverage, this literally gives none. The way I describe this, I feel like, you know when you like work out or wake up or whatever and your skin's a little like red, or there's different like, you know, color situations going on. I feel like it's almost like a veil over all that, so it evens you. You'll get like an even tone. But you will see freckles, blemishes, age spots, discoloration. You're gonna see it through there. So it's almost like a you, literally you, but better. I love it. I'll be honest, when I first got it, I was like, what am I gonna do with this? But it's what I reach for every day. I don't know. I love it. And you can also, this is on my face. Cool, dog fur. You can also mix it with like a more full coverage foundation to make it a bit lighter. So I feel like this product is really multi-purpose. It can be you're on the go, I just want to look alive, and you can even mix it with things. I've even put it on top of other foundations to kind of, I don't know, give it more of a dew. So it's definitely a dewy finish. Dewy to natural. I mean, you're not like gonna look wet in my opinion, but I usually will do 2 kind of layers in this area because that's where I get redness throughout the day. So for me, this is a yes, but you have to be realistic about what the product does and what it's made to do. So don't expect like a lot of coverage because you're not gonna get it. Okay, so the second product I'm going to review is going to be the Stretch Concealer. I got light because I do like more of a pop, like a lighter and brighter under the eye. You could do medium, you know, if you're in that range. So basically I just dip my sponge in there. I know it's probably not sanitary. Someone is going to call me out for that. But it's my product. I don't let anyone else use it. And I just stipple right under the eye. Now this product will give you more coverage. So if you want more coverage, or if you have breakouts or blemishes, you could do the concealer in the same color as your skin tint. And it provides more coverage in whatever area. So for me, I go under the eyes. I'll do like the chin. I get a lot of fading in this kind of area. So I'll kind of put it where I need it for that, you know, coverage that I want. It's a very dewy finish. So there were days I tried to not set it. It's gonna crease. So, you know, you have to be careful with this one. I would definitely recommend setting it, and I'm not a big fan of powders myself, but I do have to set this one. Okay, so that is the concealer not set. It will cover a bit. I would say it's a light coverage, buildable to maybe medium depending on your perception of what medium coverage is. It's very dewy, it's very moldable, it moves, so you have to set it. I love it personally. It's kind of my go-to for day-to-day, and it's really easy to touch up. Like if you're on the go, you can put it over powder and it doesn't get all weird. So I like that about it. For me, I recommend it. That and the tint I think are great. I'm gonna set just with a normal face powder. I did not get the Wowder from Glossier, so if anyone has an opinion, I'm very curious about that. Not really sure what the purpose of it is. Now we're gonna skip to brows. So normally I would do dip brow and then I would do my brow gel, but I want to show what the brow gel does. So I'm going to zoom you in and then I'm going to do my brow gel first, the Glossier Boy Brow. Then I'm going to fill with the dip brow. So I'm using the Glossier Boy Brow in brown. Yeah, just brown. Okay, so I love this one. It has a very tiny little brush, just like the Benefit Gimme Brow, that one, which is great. So as you can see, it just clings to the hair. I take my time going through with this one. If you have like a fuller brow, this will be amazing for you. I still have to fill my ends with like a dip brow or a pencil or something. But this does most of the work for me. But really, even if you have like a more sparse brow, kind of like me, I feel like you can fill enough to where you're like, okay, I have eyebrows. So for me, the Boy Brow, 100% this product. I have one other that are my favorites from Glossier that I think any person, even if your aesthetic is like full coverage, full glam, you would still like this. So for me, Glossier has a product for everyone, hands down. Here we are. I would do my eyes and then I'll finish my face last. So I don't have lid star or anything like that to show, which is Glossier's eyeshadow. I don't know, for me that wasn't something I'd really do. And I can easily take like a highlighter or something and get the same effect. So, I want to show you what I do just every day for like the Glossier look. Super easy. Fluffy brush, just Colourpop palette. I'm doing like a kind of medium to light brown just in the crease. Okay, and then to stick with like the Glossier kind of vibe, which is honestly kind of what I like doing now. I'll do a half wing liner, but I do it with eyeshadow. So it's softer, it's not as harsh as like your black liquid or gel liner wing. Just take an ankle brush and a dark brown shadow. Doing my eyes, I forgot to finish my brows. So right now they have the Boy Brow. I'm going to take the dip brow and just go in the... Okay, so during that I realized I forgot my brows, so I'm going to take the dip brow and just go in the ends to make them a bit fuller. Okay, so now brows, eyes done. That's more like your everyday kind of softer. Now we're going to talk about two other products that are really good with Glossier, the Cloud Paint. I have Beam and Dusk. I love Dusk, obviously. It's almost like a bronzer on my skin tone. So I just put that on like the base of the Beauty Blender. And that's like your kind of blusher, and like I said, it's more of like a bronzy appearance on me. You don't need a lot, so that much is probably more than enough, honestly. So I just dab right in my cheeks and just go to town. So a lot of people are fearful of cream products. They're really actually not scary. They're no different than powder. And I actually think they're more like buildable and easier to work with than a powder. So that on there. And again, the Glossier look is so slight, like it's yourself but just enhanced. So keep that in mind. This is not going to be like a major transformation. I always do a little bit on my nose just to kind of give that kind of color in my face, like sun-kissed type look. So that's the Cloud Paint. And my other favorite products from them is actually the Haloscope. I have mine in quartz, which is like the pinky one. A lot of people don't like this. I do. It gives you like a real like glow from within, like very dewy kind of look. So I just literally, like a glue stick, put it on here. I do my nose, my chin, here, and here. And then I use a beauty blender and I will kind of buff it out. But you can see it gives like a complete sheen, but it's very natural. So I'm just gonna kind of buff that right out. So you can see it right there. You look very just healthy, I feel like, instead of like, here's glitter on the side of my face. Like this is more, you know, people have been like, oh wow, like your skin looks so good. It's this. And my last two Glossier things, I think did I do everything? Milky cleanser, that. Priming moisturizer, tint, Cloud Paint concealer, Haloscope, and the Generation G lipsticks in the gloss. That should be it. Watch me finish this and be like, oh, I forgot like 2 things. That would happen to me. Okay, I'm going to zoom you in for this part. I will still use a lip liner, just a very natural one. Okay, this is the Generation G lipstick in Cake. And that's it. So it's meant to be more of like your blotted stain. Very easy to put on, not precise. And then I'm going to put the gloss on top just so you can see the way that looks. Get really close so you can kind of see like my skin and the finish of everything. And that is it. That is the finished Glossier look. You know, there's different variations, and you could even, of course, do something more dramatic. This is more like what I'd wear to work or just, you know, quick makeup. So that's it. There's no liner involved in this. Nothing crazy, no baking. Just very easy to do. Like I said, there were things I was curious about with Glossier, so if anyone has any recommendations for me to try, let me know. Like the eyeshadow they have, the powder, like things like that, I'm iffy about, so let me know if I would like it. Let me know if you guys like product reviews from like certain brands. There are a few new brands that I've kind of gotten my hands on and I'm iffy about doing a video on them, so let me know if you like seeing that. So this is it. Would I recommend Glossier? Yes, 100%. I ordered 11 products from them. I love all of them. I think everything I have right now I would order again, which that's a pretty big you know, thing to say about a brand, that I would reorder all 11 products I had never tried. So yes, 100%. If you're not sure about certain things, think realistically about what you're looking for. If you're into your glam, heavier makeup, try the boy brow. You know, try something like that that you can fit into your routine. In my case, I was looking to lighten my load kind of and do a more natural look, so I wanted to transition that way and feel more comfortable in my own skin. So that was my reasoning. I really enjoy the brand and kind of what they stand for. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review on Glossier. Let me know below what you thought, what you'd recommend. Would you like to see more product reviews like this on entire brands? And also go watch the NPR podcast with Emily Weiss, the founder of Glossier. It's under How I Built This. It's really, really good. It kind of gives you more backstory on the brand. So yeah, thanks for watching.